Seems there are spells that I still do not know.
Lumos. Revelio. Arresto Momentum. Accio. Confringo. Revelio.
There's a lock on the chest.
Alohomora. Revelio.
Well, dang it. I know.
Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Glacius. Arresto Momentum. Finger. Lumos.
Something to do
Revelio.
with you. That's the way into my secret thing.
Finger. Confringo. Revelio.
Oh, that's kind of cool looking. I don't know where else this could be, but there is a hidden chest. Right.
Confringo. Levioso. Arresto Momentum. Repulsor. Confringo. Glacius. Confringo. Accio. Levioso. Glacius. Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Glacius. Repulsor. Revelio.
No.
Finger. Arresto Momentumos. Finger. Levioso. Accio. Glacius. Finger. Arresto Momentum. Repulsor.
Yeah, I don't know. It's upsetting though. I mean, I want to figure it out so bad. So, other side of this.
Revelio. Finger. Arresto Momentum. Repulsor. Lumos. Levioso. Confringo. Revelio.
Alright, lit up your classroom. It's the way we're going.
Revelio.
Oh, cat. Did he make his point though? Monkey.
Alohomora.
Monkey. I knew we'd find some things at night.
Revelio. Mine now, demiguise.
Yes. Yes. Ooh. Oh. And here's a hidden chest. I've been advised that vicious members of the staff would, or various members of the staff would like to organize a social gathering. I have an objection to this and shall leave it to those, so I include pertness. Ensure that such activities fall outside the school hours, of course, and that nothing so jovial as to dispute my concentration should occur. Likely I shall be busy on the date. I will review the invitation when I receive. I recognize that my absence may mar the engagement. Also, 1/2 of an hour should be sufficient. Please be mindful that the sort of musical presence would be strictly prohibited. What a jerk. I don't like this headmaster guy. No confrontationary shall be served lest they attract the stray rat or sneasel. Also, please try to limit the number involved in this forever.
Revelio.
I'm almost back to full potions. Oh, we know how to do this.
Accio.
No.
Repulsor.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
This must be the entrance to the Hall of Herodiana.
I saw that pop up on the map. I didn't know that's where I was going.
Herodiana. Better go inside and find those puzzles.
Puzzles, yes.
Now to see if Herodiana Byrne is as good as Sophronia said she was.
Kind of reminds me of the labyrinth.
Accio.
Oh. It's the exact same scarf as I have on.
Repulsor. Accio. Arresto momentum.
Interesting.
Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Ha. 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 Ha.
So what happens to be the point of those things then?
That chest looks interesting. That wasn't too hard. I wonder what's next.
Game? I just wanted the chest. what's the point of that? I think these puzzles are a lot easier. As the thing goes a different direction than I wanted it to. Oh, now they move all together. Well, now I done screwed it up, didn't I? I mean, I guess I could go it that way. Can I not make this jump? I should be able to. Yeah. Those things, do they make these things work?
I think I'm getting the hang of this now. Just one left.
Oh, never mind. This is her here.
Revelio.
But just kill me? Yeah, okay. Gotcha. Excuse me. Oh, quite interesting. Not more. Cannot. Okay. I think you need to go back. And go up that way. And then come over this way. Two in the back, though. Yeah, see. I wonder, can you come up? Oh, I can get back up there. Interesting. Can you come up?
Here.
No. Okay. So, how am I gonna get you to do anything? Even bringing you over there doesn't really help. Unless I got you over here somehow. Oh, Almost done messed that one up. I know I can go down here anyway, because I can climb back up right here. So, if I get you to come this way, then go this way. No, then go this way. Then go this way. Oh, that's cheating. That shouldn't have happened, but that's cool that
That's
it
the
did.
last of them. Seems I was a match for Herodie, and this must be the last piece of Herodionis ensemble. It is remarkable. No wonder Sophronia wanted to see this. Revelio.
Can you explain why I have to be a mother claiming to be the mother of a friend of yours asking me to afternoon tea? What did I tell you about making friends with Muggleborns? I am highly affronted. You will not associate with this friend anymore. And if I hear from this woman again,
Duncan
I will
owes his
see to it
reputation
myself
to
that
you.
you don't.
He's getting yelled at by a letter. I was gonna go try and put a stop to what was going on, but
Revelio.
I don't think I can. It's the clock that takes me to... Yeah.
Alohomora.
Hello, Mahoa. Me. Oh. I know you're disappointed regarding the cancellation of the year Crittage. Despite my respectful efforts, I cannot seem to convince the headmaster to reserve his decision, even if there were a shorter period of time. Might I impose upon you to reach out to him? It occurs to me that perhaps hearing from someone from his school years, someone alongside whom he may have once cheered for a match or two, well, I thought I could possibly sway him. Thanks. Don't know who that
Revelio.
is. Crappy glasses. Is there anything else? Oh. Ooh. Orange unidentified. Level 3. Hitting me right now. You're gonna be level 3 too. There's a big chest back there though. That sucks. I'll be back. You didn't see me in your office. You didn't see anything. But its whole tail? I never noticed that before. That's kind of cool. Oh. See these stupid chests. They drive me nuts. Got to be in that room.
Revelio.
Gosh, they're gonna be the death of me. Yeah, it's got to be in this room. So it has to be right here.
Confringo, Levioso, Accio, Levioso, Glacius, Confringo, Arresto, Memento.
I don't know. Going to be the death of me.
Sophronia, I solved all the puzzles in the Hall of Herodiana.
Incredible! Then you found Herodiana's outfit. May I see it?
Of course. Behold.
Oh, how grand! You'll look as majestic as Herodiana herself, the greatest Depulso master of all time. You're my second favorite hero!
Thanks. Maybe. Possibly. Maybe. Possibly.
Common room with plants. She's obviously showing.
Okay. We have more here. Take me to it.
It's my favorite.
I said now.
Revelio.
I could use the V thing too. Going this way. What? Make up your mind.
Revelio.
Oh, now you're gonna get me even more upset. I know there's a chest out here too.
Revelio.
Right here, somehow, somewhere.
Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Glacius. Arresto Memento. Confringo. Lumos. Depulso. Revelio.
I'm gonna lose my mind.
Hello, Adelaide. I received your owl.
Thank you for coming. You see, my uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He'd planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide.
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio.
There are a few students here.
I hope Adelaide's Uncle Roland is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Confringo. Lumos. Revelio.
My mother sent me a howler after I got a...
Alohomora. Revelio.
You hurt brain too much.
Revelio. Revelio.
That's right.
Confringo. Arresto momentum. Repulso. Lumos. Revelio.
Here's a dinging. Give me something to look at. I don't know where it's coming from. All right.
Revelio. Alohomora. Levioso. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
You dang it. Right back where it was.
Revelio.
Black in charge of a bunch of children.
What?
He hates children.
Down there. Going through this door and see.
Do we really?
Alohomora. Revelio.
Oh, look. Okay. So 8. So you need 2, which is that, and then 7. Seven, 8. You need a unicorn? 9? Oh, look at that.
Revelio.
There it is. Thing's been dinging forever and I couldn't find it. Large decorative table with this hippogriff. Starting to get mad at this game for letting me see stuff like that. Oh, it's a troll. And then not making it disappear.
Revelio. Lumos.
It's the troll. It's the troll. Where's the butterfly? There you are.
Revelio. Alohomora. we have here? A demiguise. Mine now, demiguise. Revelio.
I really just don't have it in me to try and do another one of those bubbles right now. It's number 3 though.
Pulso.
Maybe that'll be a lot easier, but
Revelio.
not right now, sir.
That was it? Half a bottle of flabbergasted?
That was it.
Revelio. Hello, Samantha. Are you here for Summoner's Court?
I am. I'm actually rather good at it. Used to play all the time with my brother until. Never mind. Shall we begin?
Yes, I'm ready to play.
Then let's get summoning.
What are those warp bubbles?
Accio!
Ah. Maybe like the hardest. So. Oh, I went way too hard.
You'll have to do better than that. Accio!
Ooh.
What was I thinking?
Oh gosh darn it.
You'll have to do better than that.
I have to let go of it. I haven't
Accio!
done this in so long. I let go of the trigger and it kept coming.
Yes! Accio!
How I remember.
How am I to top that? How about that? I won! Good match. Care to have another go?
But of course.
Splendid! Accio! What was I thinking?
This one seems to be like the hardest one, so.
Accio! That was sensational! Accio! to top that? Accio!
I don't think you can now. I think you done lost. Oh, good job.
Yes!
Mwahaha.
How am I to top that? That settles it, then. After your poor show against Natty in class, I thought I could beat you. Appears I overestimated myself.
Don't say that, Samantha. You're a fine player.
Well, that's very kind
You're
of
a
you.
fine player.
Let's just say if I'm good, then you're better. I happen to know who you're up against next, and she's no shy opponent. Best of luck.
Alright, let's get some more quests done. Like that. $2,000. $2,000.
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
Okay, I saw something else in there too. Guess not.
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous.
Huh.
I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you...
Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
She does not look well.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian.
What am I
Not the
supposed
visit
to
he'd
do?
hoped for.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Revelio.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Hogwarts isn't without you. Pep is all fool, but you know what I mean. I hope you're feeling better. Potion kit, not yours. Leave my things. Okay.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I wish you well.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
I'm so sorry. I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
Yeah.
Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Are you sure? Showing off, are we? Let's get it. Is that the best you can do? What an unfortunate disappointment! You've made your last mistake. You...
Levioso.
No.
Tego.
Stop it! It's me. You're making this too easy. You'll pay for that! Why don't you come up here and fight me? Almost. You are voting me inevitable. Can't handle a little altercation.
Oh, I blocked that.
Ringo.
Much too slow. You can't stop us.
I confess, that was a bit more than I bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Revelio. Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
Seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Confringo! Revelio!
There's something down there.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Revelio.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Revelio. This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. The house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It all has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason.
I already tried this.
Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Revelio.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
My second week in the camp, before I arrive each day, the Muggle doctors, even some of the healers, are doing all that they can for them. Grief is palpable. The ones who have survived the plague are forever damaged by those they lost. Fever may pass, the skin may mend and scar, but the devastating sorrow remains. I saw a man, much like my father, who had lost a child. I couldn't bear it. I longed to give him some shred of relief. I'm beginning to think that the others were wrong. I have the power to help these souls. It seems attributed not to help them, as it would get rid of them.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
Traveled here to learn, but I long to help. My internal struggle is overwhelming. It's those magic wants to heal, and I am the one preventing it from doing so. Should I lose hope? Will I forgive, or will I ever forever regret not having done more? I cannot look into their eyes knowing that I could lessen the burden, heartache. I saw a man leaving camp today, the one who so reminded me of my father. Surely it wouldn't hurt to help him. I could further my research, of course. There would be futurist consequences for doing something good with my ability.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. Revelio. Confringo!
Whoa.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange,
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can, but perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath. Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
A map.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not. Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbaton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Send astronomy class, they say.
Okay, guys, that's all we got for today. If you liked what you saw, please consider liking and subscribing. And on screen is a link for the next video. And as always, I will see you guys next time.